pretty much done with this page where that lists several websites, and what we'd like to be able to do is to navigate to a page that would allow me to modify this page, right? That will allow me to edit this website, right? Right now it doesn't exist, right? Okay, it goes to this website edit.html, right, which doesn't exist. So let's focus on that for a bit. And according to the assignment, it looks somewhat like this, right? The website new and the website edit, they both have a portrait and a landscape version here, right? Where you have the left-hand side listing all the instances of the websites and allowing you to click on the cog and which would update the right-hand side as you click on the cogs. Yes. What we'd like to be able to do is experiment on how we would do this. How could we split the page into like a third, 2/3 kind of split, and as the screen becomes smaller, the left-hand side disappears, right? When it's no longer there. And I believe we know enough to do that, right? We know how to do the grid system. We also know how to do the hide or visible. So let's do a quick experiment to learn how to do that. Right. So let's go here and let's create an experiment down. Let's see, under Bootstrap, and we'll call it split. Right, how to split a website. All right. So let's create here a quick page index.html, and let's load. Let's load the Bootstrap library, and that's in href. Let's see, up, I think twice. Is this enough? CSS, yeah. Bootstrap, and that's it. And then we'll say rel styles. There we go. All right. So in here we're going to create an outer container, right? So that it looks pretty. So that's class, and we'll say container fluid, and here we'll have an h1 that shows that this is a split. All right, so let's navigate there. Let's go back up. Let's go down to the lectures, graduate split, Bootstrap split index. There it is. So we have our split here. We're going to put our split code in here. So to do that, let's first break it up into one single row, right? That sometimes we'll have 2 columns, sometimes we'll have 1 column, right? So let's do that. So this will be a row, and it'll have 2 columns. So class, so column. So we want the columns for, let's see, we want the 2 columns always there. We only want to hide it when the screen is way too small, right? So let's keep it always there. Size maybe, I don't know, 4 on the left-hand side. So this would be the left-hand side, and this would be the right-hand side. Class, this is maybe column, and this would be maybe 8. They both add up to 12, and this would be the right-hand side. Yes, right? And maybe let's do h1. And this is h1 right. Okay? So we have this left and right. And like someone suggested, let's paint these with some color. And let's maybe do a style here. I can do it, but you can't. Right? Don't use style attributes here. This is only for academic purposes. Disclaimer. So let's have on the left-hand side, we'll have yellow. And on the right-hand side, we'll have red. Okay, so there we go. We have left and right. And right now, notice that no matter what size, it's always the same split. So it never disappears. So pretty simply, what we could do is that for this one over here, we can say that it's hidden for the extra small size, right? That's easy, right? We say it's hidden for extra small, and let's see how this works. And if we do it, notice that indeed it disappears. But notice that the right-hand side right? It stays in the relative size of 8, right? So there's nothing to compensate with for the remainder space, right? So it's empty. Actually, anything that would come after would wrap around, right? So we want to make sure that we always cover it with something, that it's something that we deliberately do, right? Not something that we for omission, right? That we don't simplify omission. All right, so what we really want to happen here is that we don't want always 8, right? We want 8 for extra small. We really want 12, right? And we want 8 only for small screens and above, right? And we know how to do that, right? So that's column medium size screens and above. That's how it's read here, right? So let's see how that works. There it is, right? Now the right takes up the entire width, and the left-hand side doesn't work. Wait, what? What happened here? Did I count it wrong? Oh, small. Sorry, small. Yes, I hate computers. They always do exactly what they're told. So there it is. So this one disappears when it's extra small, but it reappears for small and above. Everybody good? So now that we understood how this behaves, right, we can reuse this same mechanism and bring it to the to create the website edit page. Okay? All right.